What's up, everybody? Kyle here at Let's Talk Wax. And with the price of Bowman hobby boxes getting so expensive, I'm bringing you 5 budget releases for Prospectors. I'm also going to rank each one 1 through 5 based on value at the end of this video. Stay tuned. Before we get started, if you guys want to check out some of my exclusive content, I have a ton of stuff over on my Patreon page. I'll put a link to it in the description. I'm also running free giveaways courtesy of Break Grading on all of my social media outlets. I'll put a link to their website in the description as well if you want to get some cards graded through them. All right, our first release is 2021 PANINI PRIZM Draft Picks. It's configured with 5 packs of 8 cards, and you get 1 auto per pack, which results in 5 autos total per box. The downfall of this release is it's a sticker auto release, but the cost of a box is very cheap for around $80. This product releases in April, but it's also unlicensed, so that's something to consider. You won't see any prospects in MLB uniforms, but they do have some pretty cool cards with guys in their college and high school uniforms. It's also relatively easy to find at Walmart and Target. You can buy blasters for around 20 bucks, and it's a fun, cheap rip. Some notable names from this checklist are Henry Davis, Marcelo Meyer, Colton Cowser, Jordan Lawler, Hunter Goodman, Vinny Pasquantino, Jackson Jobe, Christian Strand, Colson Montgomery, Carson Williams, Edwin Arroyo, James Wood, Kyle Manzardo, Kumar Rocker, Harry Ford, Sal Frelick, Isaac Pacheco, and Brady House. Now I have 2 different comps here on 2021 PRIZM Draft versus Bowman Chrome. You can see the James Wood PRIZM Draft Auto is $20 and the first Chrome James Wood is around $180. Marcelo Meyer's first PRIZM Draft Auto is around 25 bucks, and his Bowman Chrome first auto is around 225 bucks. So I put PRIZM Draft average value at about 10% of Bowman Chrome. Now our next release is a bit more expensive than some of the other ones. It's 2021 Bowman's Best, and it's configured with 12 packs and 5 cards per pack. Now this is much like a Bowman Chrome product where there's 2 mini boxes inside of each hobby box, but you get 4 autos per master box. The plus side of Bowman's Best is the autographs are on card, but the downside with Bowman's Best is it's around $350 per box, but it's not too bad for 4 autos. This release usually happens around December. There are a lot of notable autographs on this list. Blaze Jordan, Brian Ramos, Colton Cowser, Victor Acosta, Ezequiel Tovar, Henry Davis, Jordan Lawler, Marcelo Meyer, Cabrian Hayes, Liover Peguero, Spencer Torkelson, Ryan Mountcastle, Sal Frelick, Christian Hernandez, Yidi Cape, Euhendrick Panengo, Eggy Rosario, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Armando Cruz, and Christian Santana. Now, how does Bowman's Best measure up to Bowman Hobby? Well, I've got Ezequiel Tovar comps and Blaze Jordan comps. A Bowman's Best Tovar is around 15 bucks right now, and a Bowman First Tovar is around 75. Blaze Jordan First Chrome autos out of Bowman are around 100 bucks, with his Bowman's Best autos coming in right around $15. So the Bowman's Best average value compared to Bowman is about 17.5, and that's pretty good considering the price at about $350 per box. All right, next we've got 2021 Topps Heritage MILB, and this is a really fun release. Now, all the players will be in their minor league uniforms, but this set does include short prints and image variations. You can find the checklist to this release on several of the different websites. Another cool thing about this release is you'll get a box topper in each box, and it's a larger card pictured with a prospect, and they're kind of cool. I've seen them going around on social media and our Discord servers before. It's configured with 18 packs and 8 cards per pack. You'll get 2 autos per box, and the happy side of this is they are on-card autos. Now the cool thing here, 55 bucks for a box. This is a really cheap, fun rip with on-card autos for 55 bucks. It releases around October. There are also some pretty notable autographs on this checklist. Colt Keith, Kobe Mayo, Evan Carter, Jordan Westberg, Jose Rodriguez, Heston Kjerstad, Kevin Alcantara, Michael Harris, Robert Hassel, Spencer Torkelson, Vaughn Grissom, and Nick Gonzalez. And for our comps, I'm using 2 young Braves phenoms versus Bowman First. Michael Harris's Topps MILB Heritage on-card auto is around 60 bucks, and his first Bowman Chrome is around 275. Vaughn Grissom, you can find his autos in Heritage for around 75 bucks, and his first Chrome autos in Bowman Chrome for around $175. Now, This is pretty crazy, so pay attention. The average value compared to Bowman Chrome is 32% for these Heritage on-card autos, and the boxes are only $55 a piece. So there's a lot of value in this release, and it's a super cheap rip with on-card autos. All right, our fourth budget release is 2021 Topps Pro Debut. Now this box has 4 autos per box. It's usually configured with 2 autos and 2 relics, but because there was no minor league used memorabilia during the 2020 COVID season, there are no relics in this release, just autographs. This set contains SP, much like MILB Heritage, and it also has MILB Legends autographs, which is super cool. You can find some on-card auto or some sticker autos of some guys from the past: Jim Thome, Nomar Garciaparra, Scott Rowland, Andrew Jones, and Joe Mauer. So a super cool addition to this release. It's configured with 8 cards in 24 packs, and like I said before, it's got 4 autos. Usually it's a 2 autos and 2 relic release, but this year it's 4 autos. The downside is they are sticker autos, so if you do not like sticker autos, do not buy this release. The cost is about $90 a box, and it releases in August. It's got a huge checklist, and it's fronted by one of the hottest prospects in minor league baseball, Wander Franco. Now, he's been injured, and his card value has kind of gone down a little bit, but I think he's going to have a very stellar career. He's very young. We've got Bobby Witt Jr., Brett Beatty, Evan Carter, Luis Angel Acuna, Marco Luciano, Noelvi Marte, Corbin Carroll, Nick York, Michael Busch, Kevin Alcantara, Kyle Stowers, Jeremy De La Rosa, Spencer Strider, Colt Keith, Spencer Torkelson, Robert Hassel, Kobe Mayo, Justin Foscue, Jordan Walker, Tyler Soderstrom, Owen Casey, Jordan Westberg, and Blaze Jordan. This is a stacked autograph checklist, but the downside, like I said, is they are sticker autos. So if you're a guy who just wants to have on-card autos, this might not be the release for you. So how does it measure up against Bowman Hobby? Well, we've got a Franco card and a Brett Beatty card to see how it measures up. Wander Franco's Topps Pro Debut autos are around $125, with his Bowman First being around $700. You can find Brett Beatty Pro Debut autos for about $40 and his first Bowman Chrome autos for around $150. Now that brings the Topps Pro Debut average value versus Bowman Chrome to around 22%. Our final budget release is one of the more expensive ones, kind of like Bowman Best. It comes in around $329 a box, but there's one thing to consider with this release. If you are buying from your LCS by the pack, each pack will have 1 auto. So if you want to go to your local card shop and grab an auto, buy a pack of Bowman Sterling, because there will be 1 auto in every pack. So there's 5 packs with 6 cards, and like we said, 1 auto in each pack brings this box to 5 total autos. They are on card autos, and this release usually happens around October. Now, Sterling has a pretty solid checklist, but it's not quite as strong as Pro Debuts. We've got Angel Martinez, Austin Wells, Blaze Jordan, Kobe Mayo, Drew Romo, Heston Kjerstad, Justin Foscue, Jose Salas, Jose Rodriguez, Jordan Walker, Kevin Alcantara, Nick Gonzalez, Nick York, Robert Hassel, Spencer Torkelson, Tyler Soderstrom, Zach Veen, Nick Lofton, Garrett Mitchell, who was just promoted to the MLB yesterday, and Gabriel Arias. How does Bowman Sterling measure up against Bowman First? Jordan Walker's Bowman Sterling on-card auto is selling right now for around $50, and his first Bowman Chrome auto out of 2020 draft is selling for around $800. So there's a major gap between those 2 cards for sure. Now, Hassel's Bowman Sterling auto is selling for around $20, and his first 2020 Bowman Draft Chrome auto is selling for around $150. So Bowman Sterling's average value compared to Bowman First is around 10%. And that makes this kind of a less desirable release for me, just because it's around $350 for a box, and the average value versus Bowman really isn't there. All right, so this is our budget release recap, and I promised everyone that I would rank all of these releases based on value at the end of the video. So I put together kind of a scrappy little just thrown together formula where I took the number of autos times the average value, and I subtracted the price to give each box a score. So the number 1 ranking box, which for me is probably my favorite release, Heritage MILB with 2 on-card autos for $55, scored a -9. And the less points, the better in this scenario. So Heritage MILB by a pretty long shot was the #1 release based on my formula. #2 was Pro Debut with 4 sticker autos, 90 bucks a box. Average value around 22%, scored a 2 on my scale. So it's pretty close to Heritage MILB. And, you know, by far the Heritage Minor League and the Pro Debut are my favorite 2 releases on this list. PRIZM Draft actually came in 3rd, which is really cool because you get 5 autos per box. They are sticker, and the average price is about 80 bucks. Now you can go to Walmart and you can buy these blasters for around 20 bucks. I just saw like 20 of them today at my local Walmart, and it's a fun rip. You know, you're not guaranteed anything out of those blasters, I don't believe. It's a pretty solid release compared to Bowman Chrome for really cheap. All right, 4 and 5, Bowman Sterling and Bowman's Best. I threw these on here because they're kind of like a midway point between, you know, the Heritage, the Pro Debut, the PRIZM Draft, and like Bowman Jumbos. These boxes are actually sometimes more expensive than the actual hobby release with 1 auto, but they are pretty cheap compared to a Bowman Jumbo, which has 3 autos. So there's 5 on-card autos in Bowman Sterling. And as you can see, they didn't rank very high on my value scale. Sterling had a rank of 279, and Bowman's Best for 4 on-card autos had a rank of 282. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you were able to find some budget releases that you guys can go out and rip without breaking the bank. There's a lot of fun rips out there besides Bowman for all of you prospectors. If you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel and be sure to check out my Patreon page. I'll put a link to it in the description. Lots of really cool exclusive content over there. And be sure to check me out on social media. I've got an Instagram account, a Twitter account, and a Facebook group. They're all at Let's Talk Wax. I'm giving away some free cars provided by Break Grading, and I will put a link in the description to their website as well. A special thanks to all of my Level 3 Patreon sponsors: Tom Barta, Max, Brad, Gary D. Childers Jr., Just Dinger's Breaks, 909 Sports Cards, Kenny Winkles, and Anthony Law Group. If you guys are interested in sponsoring my videos, head over to my Patreon page, and there's a tier level just for that. And another shout out to everyone who supports my channel. I really appreciate all the views. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe and head over to my channel and check out some of my other videos. There's lots of cool stuff over there. Have a great day.